Psychedelic medicine saved my life.
Some doctors are calling it a breakthrough, using psychedelics to treat mental illness. MDMA is the latest illegal drug clearing hurdles for widespread medicinal use. You might know it as Molly or ecstasy. It is just one drug that doctors are trying out. Other states are trying out psilocybin or magic mushrooms.
In Florida, there is a push to do that as well. Lawmakers looked at a bill this past session. It didn't pass, but it's not the end of the road. There's already a place in Southwest Florida offering trippy treatments. In tonight's cover story, ABC7's Megan Miller is giving us a rare glimpse into the world of psychedelics and its potential future here in Florida.
Like being in a dream of this loving water motion, the comfort zone. I felt at peace.
That's how Michael Childress wanted to feel. At first, he didn't really know it, but he knew he needed help.
I was broken.
That's why he went to My Self Wellness.
Keep breathing.
A clinic in Bonita Springs.
Good, Michael.
He's getting an injection, an eye-opening experience. The catalyst is ketamine. That's the injection. That's what's flowing through Michael's veins.
It just takes down the barrier and lets you be free.
Free to process trauma from the inside. From the outside, it might look intense. That's because the trauma he's processing is intense.
Love will heal mankind. Oh God, this is happening.
My thoughts go different directions.
Moment in time right now.
Michael is a Navy veteran. He had been suffering from PTSD, depression, and anxiety.
All of the above, and addiction. Yeah, self-medicating.
He struggled with suicidal thoughts. Those thoughts almost became actions until he felt nothing.
The message that I got was that I basically need nothing.
Not drugs, not alcohol, not even ketamine.
So the ketamine was basically telling me that you don't need me either.
The drug isn't really a psychedelic itself, but it allows users to detach from reality.
It's almost like they go into a dreamlike state.
Charles Patty is the brand ambassador for My Self Wellness. He's found healing in these medicines himself, then started helping others.
Psychedelic medicine saved my life.
What's interesting is when we opened the door to this story, we were thinking of, magic mushrooms, psilocybin. Talk to me about why we had to switch gears to ketamine.
So ketamine is FDA approved. All right, so we are legally allowed to use it.
At this point, it's the only thing they have.
It is giving people profound psychedelic experiences like psilocybin mushrooms and like dimethyltryptamine and other psychedelic medicines.
Crystal vision.
Where some people say that, they met God. Some people say that they hung out with deceased relatives.
This is crystal vision.
I have had experiences of water colors, of like the most beautiful, peaceful place that I could possibly imagine.
Both Michael and Charles describe it as a reset.
The analogy that I give people is it's a Control-Alt-Delete.
You usually only hit those keys when nothing else works.
Love. Yeah, love.
I think it really starts with helping the people that need it most.
Dustin Robinson is leading that charge.
Like treatment-resistant depression, major depressive disorder, PTSD. There's really people suffering. And then ultimately, I do believe in much broader access.
He's working with experts to create a legal framework for psychedelics.
This is an emerging industry, and we are going to see this industry do transformational things for society over the next 5 to 10 years.
The future of psychedelics in Florida could look like this. Psychiatrist-approved use in a monitored setting.
And at our facility, we don't just preach the medicine. We tell people the medicine is a tool to get you to a good place in your life, so where you can really take the reins yourself.
These therapies are meant to create new connections in the brain.
If you have intention with the psychedelics, you can get out of them what you need to get. The medicines will provide that. But if you're using it as a I want to get high kind of thing, it's not. That's what you're going to get out of it. You're going to get high.
That's not what Michael was after.
I wanted to break free from the essence of addiction. That's what I wanted to break free from.
He found something he didn't really know he needed. And he believes it ended up saving his life.
There is peace, there is harmony, there is no, there's no hate. Just love. Just love. Just love, like a wave.
I was there for Michael's final session, the strongest dose he got. Now he's traveling the country and he has not been back for more treatments since we saw him at the end of April. That's the goal. What we showed you is pretty unique. Patients usually have a blindfold and headphones on during the sessions, but Michael chose to take it all off for his final treatment. And Jeff and Krista, I do want to remind everyone, these treatments aren't for everyone.
Michael also said an important word. He actually used the word addiction. Is it possible that people can become addicted to ketamine?
There is that potential, and that's why it's crucial to know that the places I talk to don't allow the patients to take the ketamine home. It's only done in that supervised, very monitored setting. That's one way they are trying to prevent any new addictions. And I also talked to doctors doing this all around the state. One of them told me she is worried that all of this could create some sort of ketamine epidemic. But she told me that's why she's pushing for the use of more psychedelics, so they have more options instead of just using ketamine to treat most of these things. Now, we have a lot more on this, more information on how these meds impact your brain. I walk you through it on our website and our ABC7 News app. Just click on this story